Nobody getting upset.
Them dumbass kids you got in the house with you, nigga. You know why they can't do well in school? What up? Welcome to the Fuk Outta Here podcast, showing them the God that never lies unless I have to. Say so, niggas.
And it should be that DJ True what it is and what is gonna be dude.
And it's your boy Jajeaux, 1 million of the black aristocrats. What's up, good people?
All right.
Man, I'm tired of this shit, Brandon. Say something.
You got it. You hit it.
Say something.
Something.
All right, there you go. That's all I want to hear.
I'm Brandi, and there's something about to happen.
That's it. And we got our special co-host guest, Mary Nicole. See if she getting initiated. See if she'll make it or not. I'll give it up for Mary, y'all. Hey, Mary. Hey.
What we talking about?
Fuck you, man. We talking about, nigga, all that shit y'all put in that group message. I hate when y'all do that. Every motherfucking Sunday, y'all niggas be like, what we talking about? Y'all know what the fuck we talking about.
All right, so that could mean where we starting at. All the conversation that where we starting at.
All right, this is where we're gonna start.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Brandon, what's up? Why ain't fucking with a nigga? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was in the city. I was trying to see what me and you could have linked. We ain't gotta talk. We could have just conversated. I could have held your dreads. I could have laid on your stomach.
What?
I just want to be with me first.
Well, shit. Well, you know, certain people say, hey, we don't talk every other day. Why should we talk?
So wait, y'all.
Next time I go out there,
hold on. Jajeaux saying something.
Was that y'all first time trying to meet, or y'all met before? What?
Never met before.
Y'all never seen each other in person, so that would be the first time that y'all met each other in person.
It would have been. Ain't gonna happen no more.
Why it can't happen? Just because she tell you dying?
Yeah. So I need one. Time.
But she didn't.
A little bit better though, Kinfolk.
Huh?
I said you got to plan it a little bit better.
I ain't my fault. I have to go to work uninspected. I didn't know I was going on there. Just happened. I said, hey, Brandi stays out here. Let's see something. Yeah.
From a gentleman's perspective, you feel me? Like,
thank you.
I think that's what she hinting at. You feel me? I think you
I'm not gentle, man. I'm rough.
I feel you, but you was getting jump off vibes though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, very much so.
Man, put it like this. Long story short, if she really like, even though I was kind of joking, but even though if she really wants to meet, she'd just be like, "Where? Okay." But she said she's with somebody, so what's the point?
But you a friend. You ain't nothing.
Yeah, I'm a friend. Yeah, but I wouldn't go on over.
But you don't know her. You don't know if she had a kids.
First of all, you don't just hit somebody up and be like, you trying to have company. Like, that's totally different than, hey, I'm in town. You want to grab lunch? You want to grab dinner? Can you get a sitter? Like,
it was like what? Late, huh? It was late, huh?
Exactly. So you think you're gonna hit me up after 7 and just be like, you want company? I don't know you. Why would I have you at my house? And I got
you know me. You act like you don't know me, but you do know me.
I don't know you.
You don't know me? You're right. I was on that backup of Thriller. I
don't. I thought I did, but I don't.
It's all good. Hey, it's all good, man. No, links break. You know, chains break sometimes, you know. I ain't tripping, man. Wipe my face. Stop
with the bottle. Oh my god.
All right. I got a video for you to watch, and I just got a question. Yeah, it's dealing about relationships. So we gonna go on. Let me add this. Relationship. All right, guys, because this guy is hilarious. Check out my boy, man.
Fuck you, boy.
Give us a little backstory.
What's the question?
She gonna ask the question. It's about you see where is it? It's a relationship expired date. She gonna ask the
That nigga
question.
a bitch.
All right.
Please tell me there's only water in that bottle.
No, I'm drinking that stuff you had at the movie.
Can't be. Mine was reposado. Anyways, go ahead.
That was reposado, cheap version.
Play that damn video, dude.
Thank you.
Word this the right way. If you are no longer attracted to your partner, but you still love them, is there an expiration date on that relationship now?
Did y'all hear it, or do I need a?
Yep, I heard it good and clear. There's no expiration date on your partner if you change. Nope. Still look good.
That wasn't the question.
That's literally
No, it's not the question.
That wasn't the question at all, love.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Oh, good, man.
Not paying attention, sir. That was not the question.
I'm Blake when he was on the phone this week. But yeah,
Oh
y'all
my
might
God.
get these on back.
Listen, Eric, play it again. Play it one more time for the people.
No,
Alright.
just say it. Don't need to play it. Just say
Okay,
it.
so the question was, if you are no longer attracted to the person you are dating or in a relationship with, but you still love them,
Right.
is there an expiration date on that relationship?
No. Damn it.
So you're just gonna
That's
stick
you
to
just know you ain't gonna. There's nothing else.
Oh, yeah, one more opinion? First of all, there's no expiration date if I'm with that person, whatever Mara said about the situation. Okay? I don't remember what she said because I wasn't listening. Second of all, if y'all think for 1 second this pizza ain't good, y'all delicious.
Read
Hey,
the room, bro.
I feel like it ain't no expiration date if you love somebody.
Stop this
Let's
room.
sit down, let's have these talks and make these changes together. Whatever y'all work out after that. But come on now, I feel like it's a contradictory statement. If you love somebody but you're no longer attracted to them, like
how do you stop being attracted to somebody you love?
Yeah,
I think you can stop being attracted to somebody if their body drastically changes, but it also has to be situational. I mean, if, say for the gentleman, this girl done had 2, 3, 4, 5 of your babies, and now her body is not what it was when you first got together, you could be like, I ain't really feeling the way she looks. She don't look the same no more. But I love it. That's my babe. And same with women. Like, okay, he had that 6-pack, he had, this, and all of a sudden now his hairline is receding. He got a beer belly. Like, I mean, it could be physical attributes, and you be like, dang, you don't look like what you did, 4, 5, 7 years ago. I love you to pieces, but like, can we just shave it off? You know what I mean? Like, so it just depends on what they mean by you're no longer attracted to them. Because on the flip side of that, you could no longer be attracted to their habits, because what if you fell in love with somebody and then you guys decide to cohabitate and now they have secret hidden habits and things that you not really picking up on and that you like, and you're now like kind of turned off by how they operate or how they move around within the household because they're now in the same household as opposed to going home every day or what have you. So it just depends on what they mean by not being attracted.
I feel like when I love you, I'm attracted to you through all the changes, because I feel like love is unconditional. So if I love you, I love whatever changes or anything that I can't see myself not being attracted to somebody I love. Like, cause when I love you, it's past the physical. So yeah, like you might got a beard belly now or your hairline receding, but the love is still there. So I don't feel like the relationship is gonna expire because I'm a change too. And I would hope that if I carry your babies, that you're gonna be attracted to every lump and stretch marks that come with me because I bear your children. So I don't know. I don't think that's love. Like if it's just a physical attraction, that's lust. And that's, like you fuck with that person. But when it comes to love, I don't care what's going on with them. That is not going to change because my attraction is way more than physical. So yeah, physically you may change, but I still love you. I'm loving your soul. So I don't know. I don't see love as a surface level on and off thing. Love is forever. Anybody I've ever loved, I still love. I might not fuck with them, but I don't feel like if I lose an attraction to something, it's going to determine the end of the relationship. I don't know. I don't.
Hey guys,
so your answer would be my answer, because when you love someone, and that's what it is. And if they're going through changes, I mean, you just have to, I'm not going to say have to deal with it, but it's just one of them things where, all right, if you don't like the way, all right, I love you, you're gaining a little bit of weight, or your beer belly is getting out of control. Hey, let's slow down on the beer a little bit. Let's go to the gym. Let's run. Let's walk. That's love. That's deep. That's all right. I see you're not happy with it. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not going to break you down. I'm going to help you, or I'm going to motivate you to whatever it is that you want to do. But on the flip side of it, not everybody's definition of love is the same.
True.
We view love in that way, but everybody else might not view it that way.
Y'all saying the simple things you could change, like losing weight, hairline, whatever, all of that shit. Think about it when somebody lose an arm, a leg, can't walk no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff like that. That's when it comes to love. Like that's when it comes like to serious love. Like, because some people like, I can't handle this. This is too much. I could love you, but I can't love you because I can't deal with this. Like that's some love shit. Like that's some like I really love you.
But love is an action. Love is a verb. So you can't, if you're saying this is too much for me, then that's not love. Love is what you do. You do love. You love as an action. So if I'm telling you that this is too much, then that's not love. So
that means your love is situational. That means your love comes with stipulations.
And that's
how you and I view it as unconditional. That's exactly what that is. It's unconditional. But some people who view it as situational, or I love you until XYZ. You know, we can easily say it's not love, but that person could love you. It depends on the view. But my shit is unconditional, just like your shit is unconditional. So to answer that question, no, there's no expiration date on it. Let's figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, but I get a hard conversation need to be had too. If you feel that way, like shit, if you unhappy with this situation, then say that. But don't like just say, "Oh, I'm unhappy with you. I'm done with this shit." You know, yeah, I feel like nah.
Basically, give it a chance to like give that person a chance to kind of work it out or fix it.
No, just say that. Like, all right, if this ain't working, I'm unattracted to you. Like, don't keep somebody in a situation because you don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right.
True. I agree with that too. But I feel like I don't know. My love has never been a physical thing. I didn't love some ugly motherfuckers because it was about their soul and their mind. Like, I'd be more attracted to how a person thinks than how they look. You know what I mean? If you dumb and shit, you ain't got no vision, no ambition, like that's gonna turn me off. I don't care how good you look. Also, you could be not that cute, but you got a strong mind, a good heart, and a good soul. And I'm gonna fall in love with that. I don't really fall in love at the physical. I don't care about that. So for me, if I love you, I fell in love with you, your soul, your heart, how you think. You have to stimulate my mind to get anywhere. So once I love you, I'm locked in. If you lose your arm, I hate that, but that's not gonna end the relationship. Like that would be absolutely crazy to be like, oh, you got one arm, I'm done with you, and just erase everything that we had. Like, I'm still gonna love you, so I don't know. I just don't see love like that. Love is an action to me. It's a frequency, and I don't feel like that's something that can turn on and off. If it can, then it probably wasn't love. It probably was attachment, right? It probably was something more on the surface level. But you can have a deep care for somebody, but love, like, ain't no undoing that for real. Not for me.
I think the people that made that post or that made that is they view love as like a the word love is taken so lightly nowadays. I'll say that with the dating world of today, it's taken super lightly. Not for somebody, not like people like us from like old, like I'm not gonna say old school, but just have a deeper meaning and a deeper understanding of it. But it's just taken so lightly and so careless.
Yeah, because everybody feel like with social media, I feel like everybody feel like they got way more options. So it's hard for people to like because they feel like their next person is a scroll away, is a like away. So I feel like people don't love the way that they used to because now we have too many options. We're exposed to too much. We see too much. We have more temptation. So people aren't even allowing themselves to love because they're afraid they're going to miss out on something. If I pick her, then what if something else better come along? So I don't think people are even trying at this point because they feel like their next person is a click, a like, or a scroll away. It's really
that means they never was in it to win it in the first place. They're just there for the convenience. Oh, I'm comfortable here, but I still got my options open and I'm still looking for the other things or looking for the next best thing. That's what it is.
Yeah. Even answering that question, like that person is not really that invested. Why would that even be a question? Why would that even be a thought that there could be an expiration date? Why are we already looking for our out? And I feel like, again, that's what a lot of people do. And now one little thing can have them expire in the relationship. It just don't be built on nothing for it. Be built on attraction a lot of times. And that's not sustainable because
that is true.
Things change. People change.
Oh, that's what makes this mentality that whatever I want to do, they can write from anything. And this is why.
That's it. No, I see your hand was raised. You ain't got nothing to say, Blake.
No.
Well, we could move on to the next one. Everybody answered. That was I got here right here. Blake put this in the group earlier. Hold on, my bad.
I don't even remember seeing that one, honestly.
What?
I didn't touch it. The one you just shoot.
No, this one I got from TikTok. I follow him and his old lady. Like he always be asking like questions like that. So all right.
Black women accountable. Black women, unfortunately.
What?
We ain't get y'all take though.
I agree with everything they said. It was just a good question because it was just like, or she, because his wife said that she was like, it's a good question. So I was like, let me ask put it in the topic.
What about you?
Huh? Me? Blake?
Sayso.
Oh, what's up?
What about you?
What was the question again?
Oh my Lord. Are you loving your shorty if she's no longer attractive or is the relationship over? That's to sum it up.
Okay. Of course, man. Listen, love is more than just a physical attraction. Is you gotta ride or die. You stick with that person, fat, skinny, small, cripple, pussy sewed up, dick chopped off, man. Listen, if you love the person.
All right.
You want.
Hey, his voice is back. You notice that there?
Mm-hmm.
If you want the person, and you love them, you know what I'm saying? You go ride or die for the person. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't even matter. Like you did those vows, you feel this way about this person, you love this person, you care about this person. It is what it is. Hey, fuck it. I ain't about to leave you because your eye look like this, or your teeth got missing because you got in a fight in the club and I told you don't talk to that dude like that and you still got mad because he spilled a drink on you.
Shit.
Or you went in the wilderness and masturbated and told me you wasn't going to do that, and you came back and you want to have sex with trees all of a sudden. So you know what I'm saying? I still love you, girl. I don't care.
Next question. Thank you so much.
That was like, woo!
So much for sharing.
Sounded like a wreck.
I was like, let's see, who pissed you off?
How many trees? I don't care how many trees you had that night, baby. Never get this log ever again. God, all right, next question.
Oh my God, let's go.
God damn it.
Blake posted this in the group earlier, so let's hear this.
Accountability shit gotta say. I just gotta start some shit. Let's get it. I'm drunk now.
Oh shit, my bad.
Unfortunately, we have adopted this mentality.
There we go.
You just said
Accountable. Black women, unfortunately, we have adopted this mentality that I can do whatever I want to do and can't nobody tell me anything. And this is why we are where we're at. We live in a very selfish, egotistical society now that nobody cares. If you're a black woman and the whole black woman accountable, you have to be ready to fight because it's going to come with a lot. I'm always thinking about how young girls are being influenced. So what us grown women are doing, it's influencing these girls to do these out of control, I don't care attitudes. They have the most disgusting attitudes and you can't even check them because they have their moms who say I could do whatever I want. So can't no one hold us us accountable. Not a black man, your white boss probably, that's probably the only one who can tell us what to do because he pay us. A gay man can tell us what to do. If it's a black woman or a black man, a straight black man, we don't want to hear it. No one can hold black women accountable.
Hold on. Before you finish, Derek, I just want to say, for all the black women out there, damn.
Broke the internet.
I tell you what. I love it. I'm going to let the ladies take the floor. We're going to start with the guests. Mary Nicole, you like you got a lot to say the way your shifted head is going. We can start with you because Brandi always got something to say. Let's see what Mary got to say tonight.
Speak about
I will say this. I do feel like I can do whatever I want in certain situations. But I also am a woman that will accept responsibility and accountability for my actions for whatever they may be. If I wronged someone, hurt someone, if I did anything bad, like I will take accountability on top of that. And I'm going to just leave that there. Okay. I do feel like I can do whatever I want. But at the same time, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And if somebody tells me that I wronged them or I did something to them or I made them feel some type of way, or if I am wrong, I will apologize and take accountability for it. And then look at myself and be like, all right, what can I do to do better so that way this situation doesn't happen again? But for the most part, yeah, I'm single, I'm independent, I take care of myself. So yeah, I'm going to do what I want.
So as can I ask something? It's not a joke. I'm not joking. All right, let's see. I get what you're saying, man. Everybody, you do you because you buy yourself everything else. Now let's say, like a guy, let's say me and you were just talking, not relationship. I was just talking, and somebody's son just hit somebody in the stomach real hard. Like, oh man, would you check that kid or check the man?
First of all, because you are trying to be funny, so I'm going to go ahead and tap everybody in and share with the class. My son punched him in the stomach, and I did check my son once I found out what happened.
Okay.
But when I tried to check my son, no, he good, we playing, he playing. But I did check him, and then you told me to stop checking him.
I know you checked him. I was right there.
Y'all was playing, so okay, cool.
All right, man, we get it.
No, you did.
That ain't got nothing to do with the woman and what the woman just said. But anyway, okay, good job. Cool, that makes sense because you wouldn't, because not too many women go take accountability and not blame the man about their actions. Most women look at the man and blame them for what they done. See, you on the other hand, you said I'm gonna take accountability. If I'm wrong, it is what it is. I'm gonna check myself, but I'm gonna keep it moving because I know what I did. Most women ain't gonna do that. They gonna be like, what did you do? What the man did? He probably made me do that. See, you married, you like, fuck it is what it is, nigga. I know what I did. I did it. I'm gonna keep it moving.
I've been in personal situations where I could have definitely leaned on that, but I'm not big on victimizing myself. I'm not big on me. I dance on the stress. I'm not big on none of that. You know what I mean? Like, I look at the bigger picture. If I admit to whatever faults that I had in whatever the situation is, and then I keep it moving. But that's me though.
That's you. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying, Brandi?
I think I need more context because she didn't say like accountable for what, like in what setting, in what scenario, where did she get that women aren't accountable, and what and where, and
at what point? That's why I was just like, I do take accountability, but what are you talking about exactly?
I kind of gave like an example, like, you know, sometimes when I just say a woman, they look at the man that is their fault for what they done.
What do you mean though? Like a woman did what and she blamed the man for it?
Is it like, okay, are you referring to like a breakup? Like, or he cheated on, or I don't know. Like, what do you exactly mean?
I thought we was going about what the girl said in the video.
Hold on, before you
say, clarify. That's what we said. It wasn't clear.
I'm just,
Derek. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what the
hold on. Before you go, I just want to say for what she said is a black woman can't tell her nothing, and a black man can't say nothing. A black straight man, but a gay man could,
and a white man,
So that's your like
three main.
Okay, so if we're gonna zero in on that, as a mixed woman, it don't matter the color of the man, gay, black, or white. Like if a gay, black, or white man is telling me that I did something or that I'm wrong about something, and if I feel like, or if I'm looking at the biggest situation, I'm like, all right, well, I could have done XYZ better. It don't matter the color or the sexual preference of that man. And to be honest with you, I look up to a lot of black women, especially successful black women. So if you are, I'll put it like this. I'm not listening to another black woman who doesn't understand my situation, my circumstances, or doesn't even have the type of independence or the go-getter hustler mentality that I have. No, baby girl, I'm not listening to you because you don't have any type of you don't have anything to offer me. But if you're a woman who if you're a like-minded woman, I'm going to say that. If you're a like-minded woman, black, white, yellow, green, or blue, and you have gems to drop, I'm listening. I'm tapping in. So she can't say all women, because I'm learning and I'm listening from everybody. If you're just zeroing in on just that part of it, where women only listen to gay and white men, because that's
I wasn't. No, you said the boss too, huh? Didn't you say the boss?
No, you said a white. Yeah, you said a white.
A white boss.
I listen. I wasn't just going off of those three white, gay.
Yeah.
I was just going off as a male, any male in a relationship or marriage. That's what I was going off of. I wasn't going off of the white. Of course, y'all go listen to y'all boss. Y'all don't want to get fired. Most of the time, of course, y'all go listen to y'all gay friend, because he's gonna always he
say what you want to hear, basically.
He gay. He gonna say what you want to hear. But
they got gay niggas that put women in place and put them in a position.
You're right. So,
but like Brandi said, I think I need. Like, just answering her question for what it was, I'm still going to stand by what I originally said. But if we really want to get to the nitty gritty of it, I need more context to see exactly what is she trying to say that black women as a whole, genre, I say, don't want to take accountability for.
Yeah, that's a very broad.
So broad, right? Like,
that means,
all right, listen, I can give you
every black woman. That's not true. That's not true. And I think it's about who you're around, right? If you around a lot of women, it's like, niggas, you can't tell me shit and whatever, then that's that group.
Then them little girls is gonna pick up on that.
Yeah, I don't hang around people that feel like they can't learn from nobody, because the minute you feel like you can no longer learn, you're no longer growing. So I don't surround myself with people like that. And so yeah, I can't relate. I've gotten to where I'm gotten because I have been accountable for my actions. So but I mean, I know some women that don't like to be accountable, and they have friends around them that be like, girl, right, exactly. Like, I don't fuck around with that shit, because that doesn't help me grow in any way. So do I feel like that applies to some people? Yeah, I feel like it can apply to anybody.
We all know a couple people, yes.
Yeah, it's not just black women. We could say that about black men. We could say that about Asians. Like, I just think that was a very broad statement. And a lot of times when I see videos like that and black women are putting down black women, it gives pick-me vibes. Because what would make you get on a professional or a platform with all these followers and down your own type? Like, you're a black woman and you saying that. So it gives pick-me vibes. It gives viral moment. It gives, I want a lot of comments. It gives, I want the back and forth, which is what a lot of social media is about right now. So I get it, girl. Gone, kudos to you. But really, that I can't relate, and I don't surround myself with women like that. So I don't have any black women in my circle around me who can't be accountable, because they wouldn't be able to rock in my space. Everybody can learn from everybody, and it doesn't matter if you're a white man, a gay man, a black man. I've learned from all types of people from all walks of life, and I don't know how anybody's sexual preference would make me listen to them more or less.
More than, yeah.
So again, it just gives pick-me vibes. It gives viral moment. It gives, I don't like myself, because I don't know. I would never get on a platform and talk about black women as a black woman. do we all have room to grow? Absolutely. Am I going to group us all together and say that we influencing the young girls? The young girls that I mentor are doing great and they're very accountable. So again, I can't relate. I'm not saying it's false. But I wouldn't say it's the absolute truth because it always depends. And that's why it's hard to say I agree or I disagree because those are very definite statements. There's always gray area and there's always a need to know more, and there's always a middle. There's always a maybe. Everything's not so black and white. So it was cute or whatever, but girl,
it could be for the younger girls. Like,
but again, why would you say all young girls? These young girls, like what young girls? The only young girls she can speak about are those in her experience. So again, when we start grouping together people, we can only speak from our experience. So even with Blake saying like, yeah, women usually blame it on the men. He been married for how long? So how many women have he had that experience with? He's talking from the one woman, right? So you can't say women most likely do this when you only got one woman that you've had that experience with. So again, it's dangerous to say I've had this experience with 3 people, so that means all people do it. No, just the 3 people that you experience. So it's hard.
Maybe that means change your circle.
That's
or
what
your
I'm saying.
square, or your triangle,
experience,
whatever shape you want to affiliate with, change it.
Yeah, I don't surround myself with people that feel like they can't be accountable. That's dangerous. People that aren't accountable people are dangerous people. I don't want to be around that. Like you said too, like I'm not being around nobody that doesn't have the mindset as me. So if I wouldn't switch places from you, it's very hard for me to take advice from you or for you to try to hold me accountable. So you got to have some weight behind that.
And that's like-minded people, not necessarily a like-minded white man or a like-minded gay man or a like-minded black man. Like-minded people, regardless of your sexual preference or color.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It was cute though, I guess. Nice try.
I would love to hear more. Like I would love to be in a room and just ask her, okay, what is it that you see that they're not holding accountable? Like what is the accountability that you want them to have so bad? Like that's my big question.
It could be like, going.
It could be.
I don't know.
It could be multiple things, man. It can be, just the simple shit. Some simple shit. Even that girl who's talking about, she started dating a girl and she had to go to the bathroom type shit, and like she didn't want to stop at a certain bathroom.
Yeah.
You want it done a certain way, either your way or the highway type shit. It can be simple things from choosing a restaurant to picking what y'all want to saying, hey, let's go here, and you be like, no, this one is faster, and we go the other way and it's longer, and then you be like, oh, you the man, you should have listened anyway. So like, not just I can't just because I'm married, but I'm just saying from even experience from just other women, they do these type of things. They lack accountability. They're quick to be
I think lacking accountability is.
Hold on, Brandi. Then we talk about this counseling. You don't cut me off from talking. Okay. I was saying, just not that lack of accountability is the lack of quick to blame the man. From my experience, no matter how it goes or how it looks at, because even though y'all can be wrong, your steams go come back to, hey, you should have known this anyway. Now, as married men, we all been there. We can be like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and then be like, no, y'all do that, and then we end up doing what y'all saying. Y'all still blaming us, be like, well, you should have just did that. You should have did what you say. So it's like it goes all type of different ways. And when they say accountability, just like what Mary said earlier, yeah, if I fucked up, shit, I fucked up. Sorry. Here's what it is, nigga. Keep it moving.
And some women not doing it. Like I say, I can't. You say you can't speak for us, but just seeing now how the younger girls or the single women that's like ignorant.
But it's not just the young girls, man. Why y'all keep saying young girls?
Because it's I'm telling you, it's starting like that because now you're seeing it because just like she said, they are raised like that to say their mama is like, oh, my child could do whatever. So when you raise like that, she's gonna do that and she's gonna think that anybody gotta follow her suit.
I can see that, but I think it's hard too when you're a single woman. Who are you to be accountable to? If you're single, you're calling the shots because that you're by yourself. So
yeah, that's different
to hold you accountable. Like I feel like not being accountable is not saying that I had a hand in this and I had a fault in this. But when we're not listening to somebody, I don't think that's lacking accountability. If I don't respect you or if you're not leading, that don't mean I lack accountability. That mean I don't respect you enough to trust your leadership. I don't
right, because if you leading me down the path of some bullshit and I peep your bullshit a mile away and all of a sudden I lack accountability and I don't listen to you, because you're trying to lead me down the path of hell.
But what if the man not leading into bullshit though? What if it's y'all leading the man into bullshit and we trying to tell y'all that and y'all don't want to
try to turn the path of the bullshit?
How can a man be led when he the leader?
I'm not saying that. That's
no, got some women that want to like
this shit right here is what I'm talking about.
But there are some men that do not possess that leadership quality, and they rely on the woman who then has to turn into alpha.
Not on this end, because at the end of the day, men do what they gotta do. Now I can't speak for every man. I'm speaking for myself.
I said some men. I said some men.
Right.
They end up not leading, and the girl ends up turning into the alpha of the situation. And then now it's just, I'm not going to say utter chaos, because a woman definitely has the ability to lead, but it
couldn't lead a person to water and fucking.
Who? What?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
He's only talking about his wife because he don't have no other reference. So that don't apply. Like that's your experience.
It just don't have to be.
He's not going about it. He's not going about him. He's going about you're not just going by him.
I'm saying
I've been around a lot of people.
I've been around a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of friends, a lot of married couples. I ain't got to just go around
talking about him. He's really not just talking about him. He's talking about a lot of people. So
you just said
he's saying that you don't want to say who he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm never gonna say
it doesn't matter who he's talking about specifically, but he's going off of his experience. That's what we should.
No, he's really not going off of just his experience. He's really not. He's just saying it. You're not going off of.
How you gonna say it if it ain't from your experience? Why would you speak on it if it ain't your experience?
Yeah, hold on, Blaine. Hold on, I got it. What Blaine trying to say is I'm gonna say these things because I don't want to out anybody
out anybody else's business. So you just put it all
you just say
their experience, but you know,
in my experience, meaning other married couples that I've talked to and friends, that's still your experience if they're in your life.
But I know, but you keep saying like my wife. It's just not about. I know what me and her go through, but I'm not gonna keep talking about us. It's like it's just from me experience what I experienced.
It's from other situations that you know of,
correct,
that have experienced the same thing and what you've seen and what you talked to.
What I've seen,
you just don't want to say. You just don't want to say. Yeah, but this one did.
It's not necessary to identify like that. That's not helpful.
I'm just saying from experience of just what I'm seeing, and I'm just, I kind of just, sharing that. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, it is the preference. Well, getting back to the subject, it is a preference for a male to lead, but there can be situations where the man doesn't lead. And then the woman feels like she has to lead, or she's the alpha, or what have you.
Can I ask a question, Mara? Like, what makes a woman feel she has to lead? What does she lack from a man to where she feels she has to lead, or whether she thinks she has to lead? What makes a woman feel that way?
Well, let me add on to that. What makes a woman feel like this nigga ain't doing enough, so I'm gonna do it. So you gotta follow me. What is he doing to make you feel that way?
It's probably what he's not doing.
What he's not doing, yeah. What he's
not doing. He's not doing. Yeah, that's thank you. What is he not doing?
He might not be a provider. Maybe she's the breadwinner. It could be that he's the provider, meaning he has finances, but he doesn't lack in structure and routine. And so again, when I think Blake was saying, like, if I tell her to go this way and she go that way and that's the wrong way, she blame it on me. Again, if you feel like this was the way to go, then you do that. Why did you allow her to
manipulate
why did you get her to change what it is that you wanted? If you wanted to go that direction and then she went that direction and then she's blaming it on you, but you told her to go that way, she listened to you. So when you saying she go back and blame it on you, well, you told her to go that way. So I don't think it's lacking accountability, but she like, nigga, I listened to you when you led us down the wrong street. What is she supposed to be accountable for? She listened to her man and did what her man was told her to do.
I didn't say that though. That's not what I said though.
What did you say?
I say, hey, baby, let's go this way. And she say, hey, let's go that way. I'll be like, okay, let's go your way. And then go her way. And she get mad at me for not saying, hey, you the man, you supposed to leave. Why you didn't go the way you told me to go?
Okay. So in that case, if you felt like it was the way, why you didn't tell her to go the way that was right?
About the fuss.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
And that's draining.
That's lacking leadership. That's lacking leadership. If you're not gonna say something because you're fearing my reaction,
that's draining, y'all. Like it's a fuck with somebody.
I wouldn't
draining to leave your wife.
I wouldn't say it's lacking. I wouldn't say it's lacking leadership. I wouldn't say that. What I would say is they probably gotten to a point of they've done that, and now all of a sudden, like, all right, we're gonna do what you want to do anyway. So whenever things go wrong, then I'll be here to make sure that I fix it. And that's kind of how it goes. And the only reason why I speak from that point of view is because my dad was a single parent with me, and I've seen him date a lot of women and talk to a lot of people that were women, and just I've been around a lot of. That's gonna sound bad, but just know, my dad, his brothers, my uncles, like. I get that point of view a lot, to where like I've been in rooms where, you know, even my brother, like I'll be in rooms where they're having God talk and I'm listening to them and they're like, man, like I told her and she didn't want to listen. So I just let her do what she want to do. She fucked it up and now I got to go spin da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But luckily
fix the fucking problem.
I went ahead and already got whatever it is. So that way when it does fuck up, I'm already prepared and ready, and it'll be fixed or it'll be together on Tuesday. So like I don't think that's lack of leadership. I think it's more so just trying to avoid the argument, a petty argument.
I think that builds resentment. So again, if you're to the point where it's exhausting or draining for you to tell me something, then that's a different problem, because there should never be a time where you would rather let me go down the wrong road than to speak up because you want to avoid something. Understand that in a relationship, there are going to be disagreements. That doesn't have to be a long, drawn out argument, no. But if I'm to the point where it pains you to say something to me or it drains you, then we need to reevaluate why we in this relationship. I never want my man to feel like, oh my God, I'm exhausted with having to lead her. Then again, you not leading me is you saying, okay, I'm making sure we don't have an argument. But then what you're doing is going to pillow talk with your boys about how draining and exhausting it is. Wouldn't it have been better just to say it with your wife and continue that instead of having to have this resentment and hold that in? That's where the unhappiness comes from, when we no longer feel like we could talk to our spouse and we want to hold it in to save from an argument. Arguments are healthy if they're done right. If two people know how to communicate, we need conflict. Relationships that say we don't argue, we don't have no conflict because I don't say nothing. Guess what's happening when I don't say nothing? Now resentment is built. Now things are festering. Now things are boiling up. And so the next time we do talk, it is a clash and a big fight because we got all this stuff underneath that we should have just talked about on the surface. Baby, that annoys me when you do that. Baby, I see you about to do that. Why would you allow her to fuck up and then say, well, when she fuck up, I'm going to be there to fix it? There's resentment in that. And
all
so
right.
Get ahead of it and have a conversation.
Let her finish. Let Brandi finish.
So I'm just saying, if we would talk about stuff on the front end, we can avoid the barbershop talk. Not that it ain't necessary, but we can avoid talking to your nigga venting. Shit, me, da-da-da-da-da. Why are you having this much resentment? Anytime you have resentment, your boundaries have been crossed. And if your boundaries have been crossed, it's because you haven't set them. If you haven't set them, you lack communication and the emotional intelligence it takes to have a conversation and be in relation. Being in relation is talking, communicating. At no point should you allow me to fuck up and then feel like I'm going to fix it on the back end when she fuck up. Leading means you're not going to let me fuck up, baby. You're going to say, I'm in this with you. I got you. Let's piece together. It's a partnership. At no point should I be going somewhere that you ain't going, and vice versa. Speak up. Say something. That is what I want my man to do. Even if he feel like I'm a have a mouth or have an argument, that's something we can also say, babe, I want to lead you and say stuff to you, but when I do, you always got an attitude. It makes me not want to speak up. I want to lead, but can you allow that? And then allow for me to say, okay, babe, let me stop being mouthy. I got you. Next time you feeling away, tell me. And I'll try. You know what I mean? It's communication. Communicate about everything, even the things that get on your nerves, even the things that I do that annoy you. If I'm not being accountable, that's a conversation. Hey, babe, I noticed that you kind of lack accountability a bit. Let me give you an example. When I said this, you didn't admit to it. That made me feel XYZ. Again, all this can be absolved if we would just communicate. But we always say, well, I didn't want to argue, so I didn't communicate. That's just you're just upholding the inevitable. There's going to be an argument at some point.
So, Brandi, let me ask you a question.
Oh, Brandi, go ahead, Derek.
No, I just want to just say this. I just want to say this because you said no. It's the fact that or everything you said, you gotta talk all of this. I'm a lead. I'm the man. This and that. So to avoid the fuss and everything, just shut the hell up and let me lead you. It wouldn't even. I wouldn't have to.
Why do it have to be shut the hell up? We're in a relationship.
Why you have to go back and forth? Why is going back and forth? Why are we going back and forth? If you like, I'm gonna go this way. No,
hold on, Brandon. Let
me go this. I'm a man. If you want me, I'm the man in the relationship.
Being a man does not mean she shuts up and do what you say.
It's not the saying shut up. It's not the saying shut up. It's just avoid the.
Shut up and let me leave.
I'm not clear. Brandon, I'm at the end of the day, I'm never going to tell my wife to shut up. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, in the relationship, if you saying I'm the person that leads, why would you come compare and say no? We could go this way. Let me lead.
But I can still have a voice. It does not mean
what?
It does not mean all or nothing. That's that patriarchal, misogynistic.
There you go. And that's why you don't say nothing. That's why you don't say nothing. Because of that conversation to come back. Come on, man.
Y'all think leadership is dictatorship. Leadership is not dictatorship. Leaders know when to lead. Leaders also know when to sit back. The best leaders know what they know and know what they don't. When you're in a partnership, it doesn't mean you lead everything because maybe you're good at cooking, but your wife is better with the finances. Everybody in the relationship has something to bring and something to offer. Just because you're the leader does not mean I do all this, I say all this, and you have no input. That's like going to work and your boss just do everything and you have no input. Everybody is valuable in the relationship. Leadership is not dictator.
Yes, but if it's going to be an argument, why do that? In certain situations where you what? Why you want to argue? That's the dumbest shit ever. Like, why? Like, it don't matter. I don't understand. Like, why? That's communication. We can sit down and talk. We don't need to argue. We can have conversation.
Arguing and communication is not the same thing. We can disagree.
All right, but I'm telling you, if you got a situation of a man is leading and you trying to tell the man no to go this way,
that's not an argument.
That's it going to be. It's going to.
Why can't we disagree, Derek? What's wrong with
what?
If both people can't show up to the relationship and be authentic, guess what? You're in a
sometimes you gotta play your part. Just like you said, a woman could take lead and a man could take your lead. At the end of the day, play your part. And when the situation is, I know when it's time to sit down and let my wife lead. Sometimes she know when to let her husband lead. It don't have to be a back and forth. You just understand. You know your person. Why we gotta argue just to get
you don't know your person? Why are we doing this shit?
What? Why you want? All right.
Why are you so worked up about?
Because Brandi, you passionate about it. I'm just having a conversation. I'm not talking about my relationship.
You keep saying for what? But for what is because the point of being in a relationship is to continue to learn and grow our person. Things change.
Yes, and understand that if you learn your person, you can still learn your person through the beginning of the relationship until continue.
And so when things
all right, so that's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with disagreeing and having to say so?
But that's what I'm saying. You saying that, but some people don't have the blessing of a regular conversation and
that's why you need to ask yourself, why am I in this relationship?
Y'all hold on. I got a question.
Why stay and complain if it's that bad?
Brandi, everybody just don't want to just get up and leave like you, Brandi. Shit.
Because you want to complain.
People asking for what? Why do you want to get up and leave? That's what I'm saying. You work the shit out. You don't just get up and leave.
Working it out. If you're avoiding an argument, you don't want to work it out. You want somebody to shut up.
You going to another situation. It is what it is.
Right here. Y'all don't like confrontation, so y'all would rather just shut up.
Y'all, you keep saying y'all. We are talking in general. We're not talking about our relationship. Yes. I'm not talking about my relationship.
I didn't say you was talking about your relationship.
But that's why I'm telling you. You keep saying that.
Y'all are worried about semantics. Y'all are getting upset that about semantics.
All right, we can
y'all. It does not mean I'm saying you and your situation.
You're right, Brandi. All right, Brandi.
Generally about y'all. That's the thing, y'all. I'm referring to y'all getting all up in arms about shit.
Brandi, it's just a conversation. I'm not mad at you. I'm just.
I didn't say you're mad. I don't care about nobody being mad. It's not that.
Listen. We have to.
Hold on. Y'all ask my opinion, and then when I give
and then nobody getting upset.
Them dumbass kids you got in the house with you, nigga. You know why they can't do well in school?
Jerry,
she log off. Did she just log off?
Yeah,
she log off.
She log off.
Wow!
Hold on. So, Mara,
get out the kitchen.
Mara, listen.
You can't take the heat. Get out the kitchen.
What the fuck?
That's what I heard, Drive. You can't take it.
I can't hear all three of y'all. What?
Okay, I'm gonna go. Listen, this is the podcast. This is what we do. This is what Brandi not understanding. When Brandi brings when she says from our personal experience, when she does that, like we could respond because we could be like, you're not in our experience. You want to leave your relationship. You want to leave. We're not gonna do that. We could deal with our wives, but she always be like, y'all leave. Y'all don't need to deal with that. That's on y'all. But we're not saying our experience. We just is saying it in
general. You're talking in general. I get the
just like what Blaine was saying when he was trying to, like when he was speaking up for Blake, he was saying is he's not talking about his wife. He's just talking about people in general that you've seen throughout the years. You could be talking about your parents and not saying your parents' names. Like that is that. It's a conversation. It's not the same. I'm not aggravated. I like if we're having a conversation, why we can't passion and have the conversation, regardless if I'm red or I'm hollering. Just have the conversation.
Because I had a question for her. My question was gonna be, I understand that people gotta communicate and there will be little arguments and there will be crazy. I understand all that, but my question is how many times, and I'm asking for my dad because I remember my dad asking this question, how many times does a man have to say something before he just be like, you know what?
Okay.
You got it.
Hold on.
I just wanted to, I don't want to hear from y'all. I wanted to ask her because she was passionate about
this. Brandi?
Jajeaux, you ain't saying shit. What you gotta say, my brother? This woman that logged off.
That nigga
I don't know if her computer died or anything.
I saw her when she clicked.
But I wanted to ask.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
Arguments.
You think you know what? She did like just like this, like to look at the X. You know when people strolling, she did just like that.
I thought Mara had logged off. I'm looking for like, damn, Mara said she could take it. Like y'all niggas crazy.
No, I mean I just wanted to I understand a man's supposed to lead. I don't think it lacks leadership. I just think it's about keeping the peace. It's not about, okay, no, I don't want to hear your mouth today. Or no, I don't want to have this argument. I'm just going to keep it to myself. Maybe you said something multiple times throughout the course of the relationship. Men in general have said something to their person multiple times throughout the course of the relationship, and it always ends the same. So now you're pivoting and you're trying something different. Okay, well, she wants to do it her way. She wants to do it. All right, let her do it.
And then you're going to fix it just like your daddy said. I'm going to fix it in the back end.
Yeah.
What's so wrong with that? And it's like, why you want to have...
do that. Y'all shouldn't have to do that. You're supposed to be a leader, nigga.
Hold on.
So just like what Mara said, just like what you just said. So that's when I said, then why say anything if I'm going to lead and you know I'm going to lead? Then let me lead. And then she like, oh, well, no, because a woman this and that. Just like you said, you could play that part.
You should have that open conversation in the beginning, but if you're having that open conversation continuously and nothing is changing, then I can see a man saying, you know what?
What you gotta do?
Not today.
Fix it regardless. You my wife, I'm gonna fix it.
Where my cigar at? Not today.
Brandi just made it seem like, why you care? Why you care?
Attention. That's all husbands doing. They don't want to fuss with. I don't want to fuss with my wife, so I'm gonna let her do what she gotta do. She mess up, I ain't gonna be like, I told you something. I'm just be like, look,
Yeah, you're not gonna do that, especially if you're married to somebody.
But over the course of being with that person, that's when you learn about that person and you learn what is and what isn't gonna start an argument. So you learn. Not that I'm trying to avoid conversation. Not that I'm trying to avoid conversation or avoid conflict. It's just, all right, baby, you got it. Because sometimes you don't always have to fight. Like, you don't always have to argue. You don't always have to make your point. You don't always have to win. It's like, all right, babe, you got it. You good.
I think she's speaking as a...
all right, Brandon's good.
Yeah, just like you said.
I'm not married, so I can't really speak on married relationships and all that. I ain't that. I'm just going off of what I saw.
You trying to say, they were trying to say not everybody like her. So,
wait, what? Because both of y'all, huh?
Now go ahead, Kim. I'm gonna go next.
All right, like I see what Derek was doing. He's trying to avoid a situation, but the way she just kept going, he's like, man, you're not listening. You just want to nitpick. I don't want to fuss him. Not your wife in general. I'm not trying to fuss. Some guys are not trying to fuss. But she said, you shouldn't even be with that person if you don't want to fuss with them. I'm not talking like that, dude. But all Derek really had to do just now and use your own example and say,
you're not gonna like this, but I agree with her. If it's a new relationship and you automatically come into a new relationship,
that's understood.
And you're like, oh, I don't want to. But if you've been doing this that's what I wanted to ask her. Okay, but what if they've already done that and there's always been a conflict or confrontation over something as simple as spaghetti or lasagna? Like, but what I'm saying, like, how many times is the man supposed to say something for me? Like, I know my baby gonna just, girl, you got it. Go ahead.
All she gonna say is you're building resentment with that person. That's all she gonna say.
Yeah, and you should always talk. And if it's going to lead to arguments,
why does it have to be resentment? Why can't it just be preventative measures? I'm big.
She said it.
Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But it's all about preventative measures.
She said resentment. We didn't. She said resentment. We don't feel resentment. We just preventative measures, like you said.
Brandi, come back. I have questions.
She ain't coming back. Go ahead.
I don't think she's coming back no more.
So this is, I agree. If this is going on in your relationship, then you gotta leave.
I'm telling y'all, don't nobody love you niggas enough to make you breakfast. Go wake somebody up in the household right now and tell them you're hungry and watch what they say. Nigga, fuck you. You better go feed your own motherfucking self, nigga. I'm not fixing you nothing. Say, listen, your woman don't love you. Them dumbass kids you got in the house with you, nigga, you know why they can't do well in school? They don't eat breakfast at home. That school breakfast had them kids dumb in the motherfucker.
Right, so look, if she ain't cooking you no breakfast in the morning, you got to go. You feel me? Don't put yourself in them situations. But I'm going to keep it funky. Bruh, she felt attacked, dog. She felt
attacked for what? It's just me.
I'm just giving you the outside looking in. She felt attacked, bro.
She felt attacked by you and Blake because both of y'all, whenever she made a general base, she did. Yeah. It did sound like she was pinpointing y'all specific relationships, and y'all corrected her. Yeah, that's when
second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time.
This is always had the same.
That's probably Blake and Derek first time actually going back because usually they just be like this.
Yeah, and we let her talk, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's like come on.
I'm gonna be honest. Brandi, I had a therapy session with Brandi. So like when you say stuff like that on a podcast, on a private session, I felt some type of way. I'm like, right,
yeah. I was getting that. Hold on, I was getting that.
I was like, you don't do no shit like that. That's why.
I caught that too, and that's when I seen the change.
That's when I changed. I was like, whoa.
Private though. That's supposed to be.
That's when. Because Mary, you don't know. Me and my wife had a private session with Brandi. So like when she would be like when she was saying that's you, and I'm like, whoa, no, cuz like you don't do no shit like that. Like we had that in private. You don't do that. That's when I felt type. And when she said the same thing about Derek, like you need to leave, I got more upset. I was like, oh nah, like, you can't.
But she been saying that like from the beginning.
Y'all trying to help me. What she did to me when I say I'm a baby daddy guy. She start going all personal about me and my
you just need to read the room. I don't know what that situation was. I don't know what that was.
This was different.
You felt the tag, bro, especially coming in with the intro. And you feel me with Kim?
That was a joke.
I know, but she ain't take it as a joke. You see what I'm saying? I was just reading her. You feel me? And then when that exchange happened, and then she said her little shit, I seen
but you can't feel. I'm if she feel a text or whatever. But at the end of the day, this is a podcast. I'm not coming at you as no way of like I got
personal
against you. It's a conversation.
Brandi is the coolest person. She even that therapy session helped me. But like when you start nitpicking and doing stuff like that, that's not cool. Not saying
that's a conversation that I feel like y'all need to have like
off camera, off podcast, and that needs to be addressed.
No, because we told Brandi this is not nothing new. This is a podcast. Cameras on. This is conversation. This is all for content.
I've talked about marriage plenty of time on this podcast. I talked about
all did.
And listen, the only reason I think she left because Derek got a deep voice and Derek can shut up.
Yeah, facts.
Derek got a deep ass voice, and that nigga voice will fuck you up. So when she heard that, because Derek was like,
I know I'm about to fight it one time.
when Derek get mad, that nigga voice just something, it just upsets you. It'd be like,
because just like she said, I'm like nobody getting mad at you. Like I don't even care about nobody getting mad at me. I'm not saying it as like you pissing me off or anything. I want her to understand this is a conversation. We are having a conversation. This is not. I don't feel nothing this way. I'm not talking about my wife. I'm not talking about my relationship. I'm just talking in general.
Brandi, we love you. Come back on the show.
We've done this like 30 times, man. Just because you're getting loud doesn't mean you're right, but still, we all clowning like that. We're not clowning, we're serious, but it's podcast. It's podcast.
How many times she down hard with me and you, Blake? Never left.
That's up to Joe. Me and you, Blake, really.
Never left. She never left. When Derek
come back, we just did like this.
Yeah, when Derek started talking, when I felt Derek's voice going, hey man, I said she gonna leave. And that's exactly what she did. I was like, that nigga voice, bro. I'm like, bro.
And the better part about all this, if she, let's say, I hope she do come back. Let's say she don't come back. She not gonna blame Derek. She gonna blame me and Blake. She ain't gonna say nothing.
But no, like real shit, y'all. Like, cause I know y'all don't know it, but like people really do that shit. Like, if I do something, they always like blame them. Like it's always them two that like I don't know why. Like we always had like I don't know. Like they just them. It's their fault. The twins. But I'm the one that said it. It's the twins' fault though.
Yep.
I like I said, it was no harm. We're having conversation.
Not at all, Brandon. Not at all, bro. I'm gonna just say this. I don't like when you nitpick and say you're talking about when you say you're talking about your wife. I'm like, I'm not. But
because you can speak
off on a rant about her because we don't want her to feel no type of way. Y'all went on 20 minutes about me.
You're not gonna watch this podcast, but we're not
trying to clarify.
Yeah. Brandon, this is cool, man. Like Brandon know we love her, man. We just
for sure.
I'm just saying, Jajeaux, you know for a fact, me, Blaine, and Brandi went back and forth.
For sure.
And nigga Derek started talking. That energy shifted. She couldn't take it.
Yeah, because if Derek wouldn't have said nothing, me and Blake and her would have
stayed on.
She'd have still been on here.
Yep, she'd have stayed on. That energy shifted.
Truth is like the middleman's in most cases.
Yeah, I really don't be saying nothing. Y'all know
that shifted everything when you feel me, got up and got a little.
He got passionate.
Yeah,
and that's why I say it's like, man, like stuff like this. I'm passionate. I'm talking about it. Let's talk about it. Because, like you said, you've been in relationships before. You see people in relationship. You hear people about their relationship. It's like why you can't speak in general of everything that you have seen or went through and just put that in one talk and have the conversation. Like I said, everybody don't want to argue. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. No, everybody don't want to argue. I see plenty of men that don't want to argue. Just like you said, all right, that's what it is. I'm gonna let you lead. I'm gonna fall back.
This is my last time talking about it. She always be saying like, how she handles situations. It's not everybody else. That's how she would handle it. That's why she always get mad. If she was that person, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be like that. I wouldn't. So she always be comparing to how she would handle it, and she act like she is talking to y'all some type of way, but
I mean, if we're gonna have type of conversations, then I think it's okay to take a general basis and be like, all right, well, this is my mindset on it, or this is how I look at it, or this is my stance on it.
Right.
So,
the only thing I don't agree with is when she said it's okay to have them arguments. That's what we doing right now. We having these arguments and these dialogues, so don't leave. You feel me?
X.
Yeah, it's okay. Exactly, it's okay, and you left. So I guess argument's not healthy all the time, Derek.
Yeah, just don't leave. You feel
But
me?
you were saying you want to avoid the argument, but she said it's healthy. But I guess she couldn't take the help.
Yeah. But I'm gonna bet she gonna come back though. She gonna represent.
Oh, she do, man. Like I said, it's not. I don't, man. It's not no harm or nothing bad. It's just talking, man.
Content.
Like why we can't talk? Like that's what we just watch a woman just downplay other women, black women.
We're the most disrespected, I think. It's a tie between black men and black women.
I shouldn't have sent that clip to the group.
That's what set it up though. When the black woman attacking the black women, I feel like she felt, oh damn, they trying to line me up.
No, but that was
not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. I didn't be honest with you. I didn't even care about the clip that much. I was about to go to the Carlos Miller clip. After that, I thought I was about to wrap this shit up, but like,
all right, well, let's go.
Let's get it
going. Look, we like, come on, let's.
All right, Carlos,
run that shit. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Y'all gonna make me drink on a Sunday. I'm over here drinking this water. I'm praying that it give me a little buzz because y'all are stressful, Jesus.
Hey man, listen.
That's serious.
Hey man, listen. When I talk, I want my voice to be heard. You hear me? I don't talk as much. You know what I'm saying? So I play my part of being background. Look, kinfolk coughing. You know what I'm saying?
That's real though. This was good, bro.
Man, shit happened. Catch you completely off.
Then the recap gonna be even harder.
Hold on. All ready?
Ready.
You find out she's not completely yours.
How do you ensure that it's your woman?
You can't. That's her decision.
Now, I agree with that. I feel like as a man, you know when a woman is really invested in you.
No, you don't.
Versus what?
No, you don't. And that's what men be scared of. Because once you get into that space where you think you know that, and then some bad shit happen, and it catch you completely off guard, that can ruin your life. Have you noticed men don't bounce back from hard breakup?
Yeah, they really don't.
It ain't if like once you go through like not if you just with somebody, you know what I mean, and pass them. But if man been like a real long-term relationship, he don't just leave that and go jump to some new shit and be happy. Yeah. Not unless he been unhappy for a real long time. But if he's happy at some point, and then she completely switched the program, that's up. Don't get mad.
Don't get mad when she switch up.
That's real. I agree 1,000%.
I wish Brandi was on you, but we got married.
Hold on. You gonna have? Can you run that back? They said I just need the beginning part.
I got you.
You can't.
Give me a second.
And when you find out she's not completely yours.
He said, "Don't get mad when you find out she's not completely yours."
Oh,
and then she said, "How can you ensure that she's yours?" And the man said, "You can't." And then that's when he was like, "Once you're in that mind space and something goes wrong, then it takes y'all forever and a day to bounce back." Okay. But that he's only talking in reference to if you really care for that girl, not just
definitely,
not just a girl you just met or do it and it's just like yeah. You're talking about like a really.
But he also saying that a woman will let you know, like if she feeling you or not.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is real. I agree 1,000%.
I agree too. So I'm just
Hey man. I had some hard conversations in the past.
So let me ask y'all this. Like, and even you, Myra, like matter of fact, you first. So like the type of woman you are in your relationship status, like are you submissive or like you more like 50-50? We're gonna run this shit 50-50 or I'll be submissive to my partner.
I believe that I'm all of the above. Just it's situational. I'm gonna be 50-50 when it's called for, and I'm gonna submit when it's called for. I'm just not about following blind. You know what I mean? Like it just has to make sense for me. But this also comes with me being on my own and me being really the alpha for so long and me being independent for so long that I just I gotta know, like, not necessarily know what I'm getting into, but I just can't just be submitting to some bullshit. Like, I just.
So do that make you choose your partner different? So are you looking for like a more alpha oriented male? Or are you looking for like a less alpha male because you kind of got that characteristic?
To be honest with you, no. I want the alpha male. I'm a girly girl all day long. I'd love to be the girly girl, the submissive, whatever. But life choices. I'm gonna say that life choices and the cards that have been dealt to me, I have not been able to be in that soft girl era they're calling it nowadays. I haven't had the opportunity or the chance to be really indulged in that moment. So for me, it would be that alpha male. You know what I'm saying? It would be that man who leads and wants to guide me and the family, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I would go for that 100%. I don't want to be the alpha female. I don't want to be. It hurts. It's hard, but I got to do it every day. And that's a lot of women won't say it. Like I love making my money and being able to, take care of myself and my children on my own. It's great that, I can survive, but I want to thrive. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me.
I feel you.
About y'all fellas, y'all trying woman 50-50 or what? Are y'all one of the most submissive?
Well, the way I was, this is an example. Where I was is, I ain't gonna say 50-50. I would take care of everything important. And if she had like a phone bill or car insurance, I would say take care of those two things and take care of the house with the rest of your money. And everything else I would take care of. That's how I was. And that's kind of how I'm still in. So it was never a 50-50. I was always the alpha who lead. It just, I had an attitude problem, which changed a lot. I had a bad attitude. So in my situation, I was always the alpha. She ain't really have to worry about, out of both of my wives, she really ain't have to worry about like financially. They ain't that way. Like when I was in my marriage, that was never our problem. We was never broke. Cause when if I needed help, she would help me. Because one time when I got on child support real bad, my check like $100. She took over and she didn't complain. She took over all the bills. As soon as I got it right and went back to the regular way, I said, pay your car insurance and your phone bill. Take care of the house and the kids. And it's just always been like that for me. I just felt that way because I had to say it like that because it kind of made me who I am today. If they would leave today or tomorrow, I know I could take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think that's my point of view. Like, at least I know that I can take care of myself.
I was like, damn, I'm gonna do, but I would be like, man, I was taking care of everything anyway. So that's why I like when they would do it, hurt for a little while, but I'd be like, I wouldn't hurt financially, I'd hurt out of loneliness and having nobody at home. But as far as for like stuff like around the house, I was always good at it. But I ain't gonna lie, help is a plus sometimes, and somebody to be home, that feels good sometimes, and that avoid fussing.
So you gentlemen, would y'all consider? I guess everybody's 50-50 is different, or it looks different. But something that he said is something that I know a lot of people that are married that I know, they usually be like, the man basically takes care of like, maybe like the mortgage, car notes, all the big stuff. And then like maybe the woman has like the utility, like the lighter bills. And then like the man does everything outside of the home, cutting the grass, fixing the cars, car maintenance, all of that. And the woman just kind of does the cook, the clean, the kids. Like, is that kind of 50-50 or like what, or is there more to that you guys would require or want?
Or 50-50. Like, everybody's stuff, everybody's situation is different.
Let's say she's sick. You gotta take care of the kids too. Like role split, man. If you got my back, I got your back. That's how my relationship. If I'm down right here, you can pick it up the slack, and once you down, I pick up the slack. But we ain't gonna never let each other fall. I ain't gonna never let.
It's really not a conversation when you come into the situation. It's just more so like, all right, we doing this, we rocking with each other, and you kind of just
It's understanding. It just
it's y'all kind of just go with it. Like, shit, I got the kids this morning. Fuck, like, it's not like a set schedule or something that y'all put in place.
It's understanding. It's understanding. Like there was time at point where I put my daughter to school because my wife had to work. When she got a job, she had to work, and now she goes to work a little later. She brings my daughter to school.
Yeah.
And I don't, certain bills I don't pay anymore. I don't pay the car insurance no more because she got a job. So it all stacks up. But I held it down for a minute, so kind of works in its own favor. But
oh, that's dope though.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Whatever
whatever you cool with.
Whatever your preference, whatever y'all got to understand in that, whatever you and your partner got to understand in as, I think if it worked for y'all, hey.
Yeah,
because like you said, everybody's situation different. Like
everybody's situation different. Shit. Some people mortgages is worth people's whole house bills. So, so shit, niggas gotta do what they gotta do, cuz.
But I like how Blaine said it. It's like
understanding.
We got each other back, and we got an understanding. And nobody want to see each other fall, so we want to.
That's how it's supposed to be.
The more I be up, the more less I even deal with the situation.
Yeah,
might be bill free eventually.
Some people be like, "Here's his mine,"
and that ain't how it happening. So let's not get that misconstrued. We don't grind together. We don't shine together. I'm not coming out the gates. You feel me? No stress and you got to show me you worth it.
Yes, some people don't do that though, but like I said, if you know you got a situation at the house and that need to be handled, if you can't do it, we come together and do it together. Because sometimes it do take your partner to help you. Like I would never put myself in a situation to know 2 years from now one of us had to lose our job, we couldn't afford it. So before I would buy something, that's me today. Till this day, before I buy something, I'd be like, okay, if one of us lose our job, one of us can still pay this bill.
Yeah.
Or somebody not working, one of us can still pay this bill. So everything I would buy or purchase, I would know. You lose something, I'll lose something. We still can afford it. I would never make a purchase because I got money at the time. I would never do that. I never did do that. The only reason right now I'm not behind, but I pay my stuff late is because my children stay our way, and most of my money go on gas now. So that's why I'm kind of in the situation I'm in. But I ain't never had no financial problems before that. So, but that's a choice. That's my choice. I decided to do it. So that's me. I never did put myself in a debt that I know 2 years from now, if I couldn't pay this, if something had to happen, I would never make the decision. No, I was always smart about my finances till this day. Well, that's just me.
Hello.
Well, I used to gamble back in the day, and my wife had to come through with a paycheck. Yeah, she held me down. Hey, man. But
y'all should have asked. You're married too?
Huh?
You're married too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he married. Yeah.
Joe, yeah.
Married.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I know about the other three.
Yeah.
Oh, the one who loved the podcast, she's not married.
Stop that.
She was the last time that. Never mind.
Delete this podcast too.
Huh?
So I'm the only one that's not married.
Hey, delete shit. That's good content. Nigga, we just talking about love Brandi to death, but at the end of the day, this is content, and that's going to get Oh, you saw? Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was awkward as fuck. I was like, oh my god. I started looking at my phone.
Where'd that come from? I thought y'all was setting up something. So
no.
The elephant out the room, because I'm still lost. What?
Oh man,
just go in the group message.
Joe, look. So Joe, listen. I was never nowhere around no area. I was at my house. I was just on a phone with Blake. I was bored. I was bored. And I said, Blake, go read the group message. I was just bored. I was just counting. Hey, none of that was true. I was never out there. I was never working. I was just bored.
I was going to say, because as a woman, and I thought y'all had met in person before, like how I know everybody, we work together, whatever. Like I thought y'all had met in person and been around each other. So as a woman, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. Yeah, that came up a little creepy. Like, what you mean? It's after 7 o'clock and I have company. Like, I don't really like.
That's why I would never do that to nobody. I was home. I was just clouded. Me and Blake was on the phone talking about nothing. And I said, Blake, you go look at the group message. And Dad was saying, that ain't him. That ain't him. I was like, yeah.
I was just egging on because it was just funny. But I know he didn't be no homer. It just
funny because me and Blake was on the phone just clowning. And I was just bored. I was like, I was acting stupid, really. It was never nothing serious.
Well, might have offended her a little. I don't know.
Man, that's what added. So like, we came in with that, and then we careful kept doing it like I'm masturbating in the forest. In the tree.
I mean, it was a
but
lot.
That was. I don't even think that was towards her. I don't think that was towards her at all. Like I don't.
But that's how she took it though, bro. For real. I'm telling you.
But that's
what that in the forest got.
Hold on.
Y'all missed the whole little thing because he was talking about her.
And then hold up. This is what y'all not realizing. Bro, we got a new female on here too.
I saw that from the beginning. I saw that when I first
popping up. She see Darren probably. Not that she offended or intimidated. But
you said something like, "Oh, you know what? Because Barry here."
Yeah, y'all not introducing them properly either.
Oh, I thought they did that.
We was already on a podcast previously, so I was like, "Hey, Brandi girl."
Yeah, like they talked before.
You gave all them vibes for sure. But I caught all that and then adding it to the extra.
I'ma just say this. I just feel that I know she about to get ready to do her Zoom thing with the new full moon situation, and I don't think that because I know her like her.
And you need to join that bitch.
Like the little lines and stuff like that. I don't think that she was like because she already said that she like sometimes she ain't gonna come on the podcast because she feel like some could get her off her line or stuff like that. And I think that to be honest with you, in my opinion, I think she was already off of it. So whenever the conversation started happening, she was like, well, I know it's about to be worse, so just let me get off because I need to be around positive people and all of that. And it's like I said, if she feel like I wasn't positive,
sorry,
that's your opinion. And because I was at the end of the day is nothing.
But I mean, outside looking in, we're on the podcast, and then Blake goes off about this whole exotic tree thing, making fun of her wellness. Is it a wellness thing? I'm not trying to a wellness thing in the mountains. So making fun of that and
y'all talked
gross.
She talked about it.
The minute Blaine gets on, he just so let me because I'm thirsty. And I'm like, what did I just walk into? Let me just sit here and be quiet.
Hold on,
then you do that. And then
let me be the first one to apologize. I just want to apologize. I just want to apologize for absolutely nothing. I always joke like that.
This is the thing is, I want people to understand this because everybody got how they feel about how they feel, and you can't tell people how they feel.
Oh, just about to say
on this. She'd been on this podcast long enough to know these two assholes gonna clown every moment. They don't take nothing serious.
But that's just me. Put it like this, y'all. I hate to say this. I don't want to wish this on nobody. If the day something bad happened, like a funeral, I would try to make everybody laugh.
He's that type of dude. He's dark humor.
Somebody in the coffin, and it's like somebody like my family. For me not to cry, I'd be like, "Man, she ain't moving today." Just to make everybody laugh, because I'll be like, because I don't want to cry. That's just me. Y'all might take it like this dude is stupid, sick. I'll be like, get up, come on, boo. I was like kicking the car. It's sad, yeah, but I don't want to cry, man. So I might do like
what you do.
I know. I'll be like, look, I got money today. I know you get up for money. That's just me, man. That's just me. I keep him crying.
Despite him jumping to a funeral, all I want to say is listen. Brandi know how I get down. Brandi come on the podcast all the time. Brandi know how I clown. Brandi, she know, man. But like I'm be the first one to say this. It wasn't me today. It wasn't me.
But Blake, we ain't gonna see. They ain't gonna see that.
They ain't gonna say that though. But it was.
They're gonna see it. They not. As I say, like he said, they ain't gonna say that. They gonna see it.
And Blake with the. Yep. They gonna say that. It was
Blake with the just like Jajeaux did. Blake came with the forest and Blake came with the alcohol.
But I'm saying though, that's how it look. I was with y'all, so I get what y'all saying 1,000%.
I was there from the beginning. We know your side of it, but we just was giving you insight on her side of it.
Yeah, on her side, like what may have triggered her to leave.
So Derek was the final straw, I guess you could say.
For sure he was, because she like, damn.
But he want to be back and forth with women now, so he was like, I guess that's what it was. But
me and Brandon, we went on the back and forth before, and we went on the back and forth.
But I didn't even feel Derek was being an asshole, because I was just looking at it like she about to go to the next subject, because they did this before. That's how I was looking at it. So when she logged up, I was like,
I was trying to let Mara go. Like, can y'all be quiet and let Mara say?
No, you was doing it, and I was like,
Brandon did not want to shut up. Brandon was shutting up.
And then the crazy part about this is the bad person. I knew when it's bad. She's like, "Why are you getting mad? Why are you getting mad?" Like, I ain't getting mad. I ain't getting fucking mad. And then she's like,
and I said that, I was like, it's passion. It's not being mad or I'm angry. It's just being passionate about the conversation. If you just like you have your point of view of the conversation, you could be calm. I don't want to be calm because I feel like whatever you saying, I could rebuttal off of what you saying. So I'm more passionate about it. I'm gonna say what I gotta say because, and for one, Brandi gonna keep talking. She ain't gonna stop.
Right.
So if I gotta jump in, I'm gonna jump in, and it's like, no, I don't feel what you saying is right. Da da da. This and that. I don't feel your opinion is right. So you can't be mad at somebody if they don't want to argue. If I don't want to argue, I don't want to argue. That's what you choose. You saying it on a point of view of being a therapist.
Yeah.
I don't want to argue.
Let me say this. I heard this in church today, y'all. Tell me your opinion on this. Okay. Absence from people. Like absence from people make people. Sometimes your presence is not needed around people. So your absence sometimes is great. Like he used this as an example. Sometimes, like let's say, you know how it get cold, right? People be like, man, I can't wait for it to get hot. So they're missing the sun. But sometimes when it's cold, be like, I can't wait for the sun to come back. I'm missing it. The example he made in church was so good about how sometimes you just gotta leave things alone for you to be missed. Like your app.
You know that's not like Bland.
Just make the heart grow fonder. Is that what you're trying to get to?
I get what y'all saying with that shit. But check this out. 1, 2, check 1, 2. This. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Y'all, cause y'all, I was about to go biblical, but go next subject. That
was so funny, man, because me and Mary thought the same thing. Absent makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, but it's something else. But I ain't gonna do it. Hey, bro. That I get what y'all saying, but it's not that. It's not that.
You sometimes you miss what you don't have.
Huh? No, it's not.
Well said, Blaine. Well said.
Well said.
Hold on. Right. Oh, excuse me.
It's stupid.
Yeah, nah, it's something else, y'all. It's something else.
Man. I don't know, man. Listen. Love, peace, blessings.
For sure.
Brandi, man. And I like to say, ain't nothing bad. No bad intentions.
Definitely gonna try to push this bitch to go viral.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta.
The one when she went off on me went viral, but
it's not gonna happen no more. She left the group. Y'all ain't see that? She left the pod.
No.
No, she didn't. That nigga didn't. No, she didn't. Because whenever y'all was talking, I went look.
I went look too. She
didn't leave.
Yeah, she gonna be back, man.
Because if she did leave, I would tell everybody shut up, and I would say, yo, she left. But Brandi said, you don't tell nobody shut up. All right, man. I'm done, man. Who we getting the fuck out of here?
Nice.
Say it again, Mary.
I said that is true. Saying shut up is not nice.
No, but Brandi, listen. If we go back and listen to the podcast, Brandi said you need to tell your wife shut up. Derek said, I'm not telling my wife shut up.
I'm not saying it. That's like that's.
You didn't say that. Okay? So if you're talking, she didn't say that. You said. Why not just shut the hell? If you want me to lead, if you want me to lead, why not just shut the hell up and let me lead? Why even say something in the first place if you want me to lead so bad? If I'm already telling you to go left and you want to go right, and she was just like, "See, you just want your wife to shut up." And
that's what you don't say that because I'm not talking about my wife. You talking in general.
And that's how y'all got into that whole spinning situation.
Just like what Blake said. I'm not talking about my relationship. I'm talking about in general. And you go, you don't tell your wife shut up. I would never tell my wife shut up. Like what?
Yeah. I wouldn't tell my wife shut up, and I wouldn't out myself and be like, "Oh, you talking about your marriage?" No, I'm not.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
And the fuck out of here we goes to.
I don't know. Anyway, who we getting the fuck out of here? Because
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Y'all better not say it. No, I'm not saying it. To let y'all do girl like that. Come up with someone else.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm tired, bitch.
I'm tired, bitch.
I'm gonna say it.
Hey.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Brandon told everybody this podcast.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
I tried.
Brandon did tell everybody on this podcast, get the fuck out of here.
Brandon told everybody, fuck out of here. Brandon said, fuck y'all, can kiss my ass. Y'all not fucking with my energy. I'm going through my little red dot, green, blue, yellow.
Stop it.
Stop me.
Going through her wellness.
Man, listen. If you would disrespect my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, disrespect your wisdom.
Oh yeah.
So it is what it is, man. Shit. But no disrespect to Brandon though. I love her. Fuck with her. Real run. She a real one. Brandon usually be stinging niggas on you, so I guess she just got tired of it today. Brandon usually be he be stinging motherfuckers, bro. Like we used to be like this sometimes.
Yeah, we used to just fall back and just let her speak and just be like, all right.
Brandon be stinging.
Her just talking. It would be her just talking.
Yeah, it wouldn't say nothing. All right. Derek said, not today.
What's up, man? Well, mine's go to a Philadelphia dude that he got exonerated and he was awarded $4.1 million after serving 24 years in prison for not killing somebody. But his stupid ass went back to jail because he killed somebody for $1,200 that somebody owed him $1,200 from years ago.
What?
That is the dumbest. This nigga got $4.1 million. He went back on the street to kill somebody that owed him $1,200. In the freaking, come on, man. That's not the dumbest shit ever.
Institutionalized, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You must have had a boyfriend in that bitch.
Yes, respect, man. Institution.
That nigga commissary would be lit.
Fuck out of here.
$4.1 million.
You are so dumb. You know that? You are
so dumb.
You are so dumb.
Institutionalized, man.
Oh,
yeah.
He said it's my money and I want it now. That's what he said.
You got 4.1. You want 1,200?
He said it's his
money. About the principality.
Yeah.
Respect, man.
It's about the principles, man.
Yep.
So my fuck out of here, all you motherfuckers who ain't cooking your significant other or your kids breakfast in the morning. Get y'all the fuck out of here. You heard it?
Telling y'all.
Well, I guess I'm about to head out because they definitely only get breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Fuck out of that shit.
Fuck out of here.
If y'all follow Jajeaux on TikTok or anything, my boy get his breakfast. You hear me?
Baby, the way that bus come at 6:50 in the morning, absolutely the fuck no eggs will be scrambled. I guess I'm gonna get by.
I don't like
Good
breakfast.
day. I'll see you on Saturday and Sunday.
Kids dumb in the
I'm not a breakfast.
Nah.
I'm fucking with y'all. That just Uncle Charlie talking this shit, man. Just make sure you get your breakfast in the morning. I don't care how you get it. Make sure.
A granola bar and some applesauce. They'll be all right. No, I'm just kidding. My kids eat. Let me stop playing.
Breakfast is breakfast.
Look, if those who know my kids, they eat.
Breakfast hurt my stomach, man. I can't fuck with it.
I don't get up early enough to eat breakfast.
So,
damn, can't fuck what time you get up.
Oh, you work overnight.
The late shift though.
Yeah, he work all night.
Okay,
that third shift.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. Blaine, you gonna smile the fuck out of here? Mary, you gonna?
Let me tell y'all somebody right quick. Oh, listen. Let me tell y'all this person right here. Y'all don't shake your head, Mary.
Don't do it.
Good night.
I ain't gonna do it.
Thank you.
Nobody, man. Y'all be blessed.
Mara?
My fuck out of here goes to Shorty putting down black women. We already got enough going against us. And the last thing that we need is another black woman putting us down. So, baby, you gonna have to get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Type shit. See, I should have never put that clip in this group. Brandi would still be.
Leave that girl name out of your mouth.
Come on, man.
See, that's what they gonna say. See, they picking. You see what I'm saying? They gonna say.
I'm not
picking. That shit gonna tell Derek that. Derek gonna be completely exempt from this whole situation. He could just be blinking and me for laughing and Blake for talking.
And stop making it worse. Don't say her name no more.
All right, man.
We done did our fuck out of here. So now we finna get the fuck up out of here because my baby bus comes in the morning.
Listen. I'm the guy that say stories and probably get on people's nerves at times. Might leave on a side note when Derek get loud.
And it should be today. Listen, when my voice go up, I'm passionate about this shit. You heard me? See y'all niggas next week. You dig?
We ain't doing it next week. It's Christmas.
No, it be going on 2 weeks, huh? No, it's not yet.
We're doing it next week. Doing it next
Yeah.
Sunday.
All right.
That's the Sunday before Christmas.
Yeah, we got 2 episodes.
Yeah.
We got the one me and you did. We got the interview.
Yeah, so we're gonna be back next week, and then y'all get 2 episodes that's already recorded already, and y'all go get that, and we off for 2 weeks, and we'll be back for the new year.
Yeah. I try to interview some more people from the movie. So I'm gonna try to get that dude Fred, from Mike, Tanya. You know, I'm gonna hit them up several.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, all right, y'all, man.
Yo, be easy, man. Be blessed, man. Don't stress.
Oh,
Stop stressing people.